That's a good question. Actually, the main problem with liberalism today, it doesn't have an strong emotional connection with the people, with the common people. So that's a long-term problem of liberalism because, as I stated, liberalism is neutral, based on cultural issues and so on. It tends to be neutral. And because of that, it suffers in the terms it cannot develop a strong emotional connection with the common people, unlike some other mainly populist ideologies or mainly populist regimes. So it's a really great challenge for a liberal politician to actually deliver the emotional message to his audience. I think that's actually the crucial challenge of all of us working in the liberal sector, from NGO, think tanks, but also politicians and university professors, because we need to create some kind of unique emotional attachment to liberalism. Why should people like liberalism? Why should people be motivated by liberalism? Why should people, I don't know, wake up in the morning and think it's so great, I live in a liberal world dominated by liberal economics, free markets and so on. Unfortunately, we don't have that. So people, especially young people, tend to radicalize, tend to be attracted by radical movements, mainly left-wing, but also we saw in the Europe right-wing movements, which is bad. Eventually, when they turn 30 and 40, they go back being a liberal conservative, because you know when you have children, when you get married, you have your house and so on, you tend to be more liberal or conservative because you want peace and stability, and the best way to achieve peace and stability is actually throughout liberty, not conflict, not wars, not revolutions. So it's really a challenging issue. I think we are working on that. Trying to get what are those like points that we can really be passionate about when we speak about liberty. And I'm truly optimistic because you have so many young libertarian students groups and so on around Europe, which is really uncommon. 10 years ago you didn't have, for instance, Students for Liberty. Now it's one of the biggest European students' liberty group. And you have so many young people, young faces, discussing, Austrian School of Economics, Adam Smith, John Locke before Berkeley and so on. They're all speaking about that so passionately. And we have so many things that young people can speak about. What's the role of state in your life, regarding drugs, regarding money, regarding economics, your bedroom, and so many, I would say, controversial things that actually attract young people. And I think we are going in the right direction, but of course, unfortunately, we are far away, for instance, from the red or left-wing movement. I said red because they have a strong color emotional identification. So when you say red, it's basically, you mean left-wing. They have their symbolism, they have their ideology and so on. We don't have that, which is okay because we are not an authoritarian ideology. We don't tend to have one leader who will guide us and so on. But also we can learn some things from them, meaning that we can create our own symbols, symbols that will be neutral, that will actually worship the individuality of people and so on.